Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? I hope you are all having a great night tonight. Just give me a couple of give me a minute or two. I have to shut down a couple things real quick because apparently everything wants to update at the wrong freaking time. I really hate computers. It's not update everything at the same damn time. Okay. All right. So I hope you're all having a great night. So, I heard dipshit last night going after people, and apparently Miss Mickey or whatever the hell her name is decided to stick her nose into shit. Okay. Well, I decided that since dipshit likes to make commentary on someone to the point of harassment and bullying and whatnot, let's see what she actually has to say about her own pathetic, non backbone existing ass. Let's see just how whiny she can be. So I'm going to do a test real quick to make sure that you can all hear everything because I actually downloaded the stream onto my computer. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Just let me know if you can hear it.
Voice. Well, this is weird. I promise, guys, I've been up for a minute. Hold on a second. Let me clear my throat. Anyway, you guys know that that's part of a song. So good morning. Not sure.
All right, can you all hear it or not? I'm hoping y'all can hear it. Okay, good. Let's continue.
Where we should start this morning. Good morning. Oh, you're waiting on puppy people? Adopters? Or not adopters, but you know what I mean. The crazy started early today. So I have just been informed after I started this live that Amber is unboxing her squirrel today.
Yeah, we all saw the squirrel. Sorry your butt hurt, dipshit, but you know what? It's not illegal to own a taxidermy squirrel, okay? Just like it's not illegal to eat squirrel meat. Despite what you say, it's actually perfectly legal. But let's continue because I love it when you cry.
If anyone that thinks that it's bothering me, it's not, folks.
Actually, it does bother you. See, we know how you are with squirrels, and anything that has to do with squirrels, dipshit, really does bother you. Because you're the only one mentioning squirrels. Nobody else cares. But you're the only one who throws a hissy fit over a fucking rodent.
It's not. Yeah, Maria, keep us posted on what's going on. If anybody thinks this is bothering me, it does it. Good morning, Brooke. I hope you're feeling better today. She went night-night early last night. I did too, though. As soon as I got off with John, I signed into his
Now, there is going to be a lot of points, but you know what? I'm just going to point this out, dipshit. If you can stand a racist asshole and stand beside him after everything that he has done to women, every homophobic slur he has ever said, There is no backing off of you. None. And I have made it my point, dipshit, since you like making a certain person your content, I'm going to make you my content. That means every live stream that you do from now on, I'm going to commentate on it. Let's see how well you can handle my assholeness. Okay?
His walk on the boardwalk, and I was there for like 2 minutes, and I was out. I was out.
So you hear that, John? She says that you're boring.
Out. I am using my little cheap microphone, my little Five Below microphone today, because
Yeah, we know you're a cheap whore, okay? There's no getting around that. See, if you're actually going to get a microphone, why don't you get a actual microphone? See, the problem with you, dipshit, is you downgrade. You never upgrade. Think that's why I can never take you seriously.
it does reduce some of the echoes from my computer. I think it's where it's positioned. I don't know. Was very sick last night, somewhat better today. Thank you. Wonderful. Good morning, Dreamsicle. Good morning, Butterfly Mom.
Nancy, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope she's okay. I really do.
Good morning to everybody else. So let's start with the fact that I will not be watching any of Busy and Jolene's, and this will be my statement. So
now here we go. Here's where she's beginning to whine, okay? And I love it how she whines. But let's dive deeper into this.
whatever, you're doing it in comedy, but Busy and Jolene, you need to understand the forum from hate that you are opening up. You are literally opening up a forum for people to incite shit. And
No, actually, they're not. That would be you. Let's talk about the hate that you try to start. You always try to incite hate yourself, dipshit. And when you get called out for it, you throw a hissy fit. Okay? It's called parody and humor. You cannot blame them because they're calling out your behavior. If you don't fucking like it, fucking change or get off the internet. No one is responsible for hurting your internet feelings. And let me tell you something else, dipshit. Okay? You certainly don't care about anybody else's feelings. So why the hell would anyone else care about yours?
And as much as you like to call John a doxer and whatnot, the people that are hanging out in your chat right now, Busy and Jolene, the ones that you're feeding with this hate, I know you say it's comedy, but it really is hate. So
no, actually, it is comedy. And you cannot blame them for doxing people because they haven't doxed people. You cannot hold them responsible for what the people have done. So this is what I'm going to tell you, dipshit. Yeah, there are some people that hang around in their chat that have doxed people, but that's not on Busy or Jolene. Let's talk about you, dipshit. You've doxed people, and you never once said you were sorry. Okay? Not one damn time. You have no leg to stand on. Let's talk about the people that you hang out with, dipshit. How many people have they fucking doxed? And you've stood by them. You've defended them. You never once said, this is wrong. No. You accept their behavior because you are a pathetic, lonely 60-year-old woman trying to get in the big boys club, when in fact, they don't want really anything to do with you. The only one who is actually standing up for you is Brooke. Every one of them don't give a shit about you. And I highly doubt that Brooke really gives a damn about you. You are cheap entertainment for them. Nothing more, nothing less. You're just a cheap trick. That's all. When they get bored of you, they will kick you to the curb and they will move on. You are nothing special to any fucking buddy. You aren't. And that's the truth.
Just so you know, you wouldn't believe how many people were messaging me yesterday about it and saying how horrible it was. And that
I highly doubt a lot of people were messaging you saying how horrible it was. Okay? Because let's be real. Outside of Brooke, maybe John, and maybe about 2 or 3 others, there's not really a whole lot of bunch of people that took offense to what Busy and Jolene have done. Okay? It's called comedy. If you don't want to deal with it, don't watch it. Or better yet, you might want to change your personality. But changing your personality is not that fucking easy. Once again, it is not their fault that your internet feelings were hurt and now you're boo-hooing like a 3-year-old and throwing a tantrum.
da, 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 da. I am not watching 1 second of it. But just know you were opening up a forum for people to incite, to make people lose their jobs.
No, they weren't. They weren't. If somebody loses their job, it is on them for their own behavior. It is not because of other people. All right? It is their own actions and their own behaviors that get them fired. You can try to play the blame game, you 60-year-old has been, but you of all people should know that at your age, your actions have consequences. And if you cannot handle the consequences of your actions, then maybe you should change.
Based on internet. Isn't it lucky, Jolene, that your job is making fun of people on the internet? But Busy, that's not. You have another job. This is stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid, Jewel. It is stupid, dipshit, because you know what? You're the only one whining about it. Get your pull-ups on and act like a big girl and get the fuck over it. All right? Busy is not doing anything that can jeopardize his job. All right? However, look at the people you hang out with. Look at the people you are trying so hard to be friends with. These are the same people that are known throughout the community of dumping people like used tissues faster than it can fall to the ground. You are trying so hard to fit into a tight-knit group of friends. And as I said, don't give a shit about you.
There is a very fine line between comedy and what you're doing right now.
Let's talk about what you're doing to a certain person. You are inciting hate towards that person. You also have helped incite hate towards other people. What Busy and Jolene are doing is a parody. It is comedy. Like I said, your internet feelings are nobody else's responsibility.
Because the people that are watching you that think it's hysterical are the people that have very malicious intent. And if you don't think that Amber,
Oh, like you have more malicious intent than anybody I know, including JY. You are a vindictive little child. You are 60 years old, acting like you are in high school, trying to be part of the popular group, when in fact you are an outsider. You are dispensable. Literally, you are. You're like a plaything, a cheap little toy that is entertaining them right now. When they get bored, you're not going to be anything. And here's something else, dipshit. Almost everybody in your chats, your subs, already know what they're like. They're waiting for the call when they can finally stop supporting you.
or Yahoo, or Terry Lynn, or any of them don't have malicious intent.
Why are you bringing them in? Like I said, you're the one that helped start and fuel everything. You're the one that stuck your nose into it. I'm not sticking my nose into anything because what they all do is on them. But I like them. So, yeah, I will support them. I may not agree with everything they do, but you know what? I don't have to. If I have an issue with what they are saying or are talking about, I leave the chat and I go do something else. You don't. You're always watching everybody's chat. You're always taking screenshots. You're always doing something. And that reminds me of another person that I know.
You have coming. Busy, you and I used to be friends.
No, actually, Busy said that you were never friends. It was your imagination. You had 1 to 2 convos and then you took it to your fucking head. You are a delusional little old woman, like I said, trying to fit in with the popular crowd. Yet you don't know how. Okay? Just because you think you were friends doesn't mean you actually were. There is such a thing called reality. What is in your mind is not what reality is about.
You know that I am a decent person.
No, you are not a decent person. They've even said you are not decent. Okay? A decent person does not bully and harass one person continuously multiple times a day. A kind person does not go around literally trying to give somebody a mental breakdown. A nice person does not literally try to break a person's spirit. You are not nice. There is no way in hell you are nice. You have no idea what it is to be nice. You are a child in a 60-year-old body that never fucking grew up. Yeah, exactly. A Peter Pan syndrome. Exactly.
I can choose to be friends with whoever I want to be friends with.
Yes, but your choices have consequences. You need to deal with them. If you can't handle it, then you need to log off.
I know, that's what I'm saying. And you seem to be going after us only. Now,
Yeah, because you guys are the ones that are doing the most damage. Yet, they have gone after other people. But here's the thing, you do so much stupid shit, dipshit, along with your other pals, that you give them content. You say the most stupid crap every freaking day, thinking that you are something when you are nothing to anybody.
I am not saying that I am in the bad place that I was in January, but if you think that that is fake, you are sadly mistaken. Busy, I have talked to you and you know that I am a normal person.
No, a normal person does not try to break the spirit of one person. A normal person does not try to pretend that there's a friendship when there never was. A normal person does not let another person berate or belittle women. You are not fucking normal. In my opinion, allegedly, you need to go and actually see a real therapist because there are delusions of grandeur in your brain and you need to get that sorted out. And I will say this, in my opinion, allegedly, you are very dangerous. You are. When you have delusions of grandeur like you do, you are at a point right now where you cannot tell what is reality and what is fake. And that makes you dangerous. It does. Now, there are many connotations of dangerous. Which one I mean is up to you. I'm not going to dissect you, but you have issues with reality. You have issues with accepting consequences, and you have issues with social cues. You have a lot of problems you need to work out. You are saying that you are normal. It's everybody else that's crazy. It doesn't work like that.
I have been friends with John since 2019, and I see no need to change that.
And that's the problem. That's the problem. You are accepting every little thing he does, every little thing that he says, with no criticism. You accept his hatred, you accept his racism, accept his homophobic attitude, you accept everything. You are willing to stand beside him when he has been proven to be nothing but a spiteful little prick. All because you want to be in his inner circle, which you will never be. Jules, sorry, dipshit, how many times has he been on your panels? None. You are nothing to him. If you think that you are going to get in between him and his, sorry, I have to say this, in between him and his real friends, you've got another thing coming. If he actually was interested in you, he was on Siwa's panel more than he was on yours. He was on Amber's panel more than he was on yours. He's been on Terry Lynn's more than he has been on yours. Once again, it's the delusions of grandeur. He does not give a rat's fuck about you. When you and Jen were going at it, he was laughing at you because Jen literally ripped you a new ass. Do you really think John wants somebody like you in his close circle? You can't even defend yourself. All you can do is whine, 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 and whine.
Period. Just know, Busy and Jolene, that the stuff that you're inciting over there is going to start causing pizza deliveries.
How the hell is what they're doing going to cause pizza deliveries? Once again, you are blaming them for the shit you have helped do. You cannot blame other people for your own stupidity.
Police visit.
Oh, and here's something else, dipshit. You're upset because they don't show you in a perfect light. They're never going to. You deserve nothing from them. You deserve nothing from anybody in this community. You deserve nothing. You are entitled to nothing. You get nothing. You get what you give. Nothing more, nothing less. If you want to be treated with respect, then you need to treat other people with respect.
Visits, all sorts of stuff. You're going to incite that stuff even more.
No, they're not. Because unlike your chat, dipshit, Jolene and Busy's chat are filled with people who actually know what the difference between reality and fantasy is. They don't take the internet seriously like you do. This is your life. You have nothing outside of the internet. And that is how pathetic you are. You contribute nothing to society.
Because Amber, the one that hangs out in your chat, she called pizza on herself.
No, actually, she didn't, and you have no proof of that. See, this is why you get in fucking trouble. You make allegations with little to no proof. You hear what other people say, and then you think it's real. You think it's the truth. But you never do your own research. This is why you will never be part of John's inner circle. Because you will believe any little thing anybody tells you and take it as the gospel truth.
Just so that she could get clicks and views. So honestly, the ones that you are covering are really and truly the
Oh, like how you're using John for clicks and views, how you're using Jen for clicks and views, how you're using Amber for clicks and views, how you're using Siwa for clicks and views. How many people do you fucking use for clicks and views? Just so you can fucking feel better about your pathetic loser ass. Let's face it. At least Amber has a family. What the fuck do you have? At least see what has people that will stand beside her through thick and thin. What the fuck do you have? At least Terry Lynn has a heart that is kind and caring. What the fuck do you have? You have your fucking goddamn rodents. That's it. The rodents you have domesticated. Rodents that probably, more than likely, can never fend for themselves again. You have taken their ability to forage for your own selfish personal deeds. You have taken God's own creatures and you perverted them. What kind of disgusting, vile human being takes one of God's own creations and wills them to their own selfish needs? A spiteful, heartless, cruel, uncaring human being does that. You don't care what happens to them as long as you get a few seconds of happiness. That in itself is disgusting and vile. You should be ashamed at what you have done, but you aren't. You make excuses. You make literal excuse after excuse for taking one of God's creatures and trying to domesticate them. There is a difference between taking care of an animal and domesticating them. We are meant to be caretakers of the planet. We are meant to be caretakers of every living thing on this planet. Whether they are domesticated animals such as dogs and cats, whether they are wild animals such as squirrels, bears, birds, every animal has a cycle of life. There is a rule to life. When you take that rule and you twist it for your own selfish needs and break that cycle, you are literally breaking the word, the rule of God. I don't care what anybody believes. I don't. I don't care what any of you believe. But when you take a little creature that was never meant to be domesticated at any given time, and you will it to your own selfish needs, that's heartless. It's like when you find an injured wild animal, whether it be a squirrel or a bird, it was never meant to be yours. You take care of it. You let it heal. You do everything in your power to make sure that that animal goes back to where it belongs. You don't keep it as a fucking pet. You don't try to domesticate it. You don't make it depend on you. That is why, dipshit, you have no fucking respect. Now, people are going to say, well, how do you feel about a deer head in someone's video? As long as that deer served a purpose, I'm for it. But if you're just killing an animal just to kill an animal, that is wrong. Death should have a purpose, not to be viewed as a trophy. So yeah, when I look at you, dipshit, I don't see a heart. I see a selfish human being always wondering what you can get out of something. And if people don't want to agree with me on that, that's fine. But I will say this, you are an animal abuser. And there's no way around it. You help support animal abuse by your own fucking actions. And you're too fucking up your own ass to fucking see it. Now, let's see what else you have to say.
The wrong ones. I could give a fuck. But I could give a fuck of what you do. I really do, because I'm not giving it any licks. But
no, you do give a shit because you're whining about it. If you didn't give a shit about what they did, you wouldn't be talking about it. You would be like, oh, I don't care, it don't bother me, and move the fuck on. No, you have to keep dragging it out, and then you blame them for everything that happens to you. Oh, fuck accountability. I could just blame everybody for it.
But unfortunately, I woke up to a shitload of messages from people that were really upset about what you did. So,
you know what? If they're upset, that's their own fucking fault. I will reiterate. If the internet hurts your feelings, that's a personal issue. You either grow a fucking backbone or you get the fuck off.
So just know that you need to tread lightly.
Tread lightly? Now you're threatening them? Wow. Tread lightly. Wow. Okay, now you're threatening them. Nice one, dipshit. Very nice.
No, they do not. No, they do not. No, they do not, Elle Woods. Elle Woods,
yeah, actually, they do go around and make parodies. You might want to actually check their videos. But how does it feel now, dipshit, of being the clown that you fucking are? Now you understand how other people feel when you do it to them. I might even start doing parodies about you. Because you know what? It fucking bugs the living hell out of you.
I'm literally, so people told me that you're Penelope. Are you Penelope? Acquiring.
I know who Elle Woods is, but I'll never tell you. And no, that is not fucking Penelope.
Minds want to know. That's what some people told me. Some people even told me you were Penelope, and some people told me you were Lily. But no, they do not. They stick to this community. And how about if...
Yeah, because this community is a fuck show. And you know what it's called? Guess what? freedom of expression and freedom of speech. And if you're bothered by it, that's on fucking you.
We were to make fun of everything that you did. You know what I mean? Like Busy and Jolene, remember when that other YouTuber came and like was trolling you? You didn't like it. And that's
Um, Trolling and parody are two fucking different things. A troll is somebody who does shit out of malice. They spread lies, rumors, and whatnot. What Busy and Jolene are doing is fucking parodies. They aren't making shit up, nor are they trying to incite riots. You are very delusional. Literally. Did you ever finish elementary school? Because you have no comprehension of what any word means.
what I'm saying. You are bordering. It's not so much funny because when people
No, the only one whining is you. Okay? Because they're calling out your fucked up behavior and you can't stand it. They're basically showing your reflection in a mirror and you don't like what you are seeing. Once again, if you don't like what you see, fucking change yourself. You have blamed Siwa for what's happened to you. You blamed Amber, Terry Lynn. Now you're blaming fucking Busy and Jolene. You need to start blaming the real problem, and that is you, dipshit. Nobody fucking else. You are the problem. And until you realize that, you're never going to comprehend it.
were coming to you, remember, you guys got really upset about it. You got really upset about it. Remember?
You know what? You're upset, okay? That's on you. Did the internet hurt your feelings, dipshit? Aw. Get the fuck over it. Stop fucking whining. Stop being a fucking 2-year-old. Get the fuck over it. Grow a backbone. Learn to potty train yourself. Get rid of the diapers, okay? You are 60. It's time to fucking grow the hell up. Put the diapers away. Put the bottle away. Go put your big girl britches on and sit the fuck down.
You got really, really upset about it. So that's what I'm saying. It's just, would you, and we're not going to be pussy ass bitches. And we're not, what do you mean? Are you okay, Brooke? She is okay. She's fine. Um, we're not going to go as low as you. I mean, because what we could do, we could start doing the parodies, right?
You go lower than anybody else. You and your little friends do. You talk about kids. You talk about CPS. You talk about abuse. You talk about divorce. You go lower than anybody else. Jolene and Busy don't go as low as you do. They have standards. Why don't you try to get some? You even supported adult trafficking because you were part of it, allegedly. You are fucking sick and disgusting. I don't really know Busy or Jolene, but I do know that you could never compare to them because they're on a higher level than you are.
Back, but that's dumb. And it does, it incites a forum for people to start going real life.
No, actually, you know what? That's what your forum does. dipshit. How many times have you and your fucking butt buddies gone real life on people? Like I said, it's hard to look in that mirror, isn't it, dipshit? You cannot point your problems at anybody else. You did the shit. Take responsibility.
So the people that were in your chat, Busy and Jolene, are the people that actually go real life.
Yeah, like you and your fucking butt buddies. Okay? You are just as bad as some of the people you claim that are in Jolene and Busy's chat. Your hands are not clean.
I'm not saying this I'm not sitting here and chastising or anything like that. It was funny until they started going personal. It really turned mean. So I didn't even.
It didn't go personal. And if it did, like I said, that's on you, honey, not on them. And I will reiterate, just because your internet feelings are hurt, it's on you, not on anyone else. They don't go real life. They don't talk about people's kids. They don't talk about the shit that you and your butt buddies do. They don't degrade women. They don't say racial slurs, unlike you and your butt buddies. And here's something. A supposed nurse saying that Covina was never real? Really? You want to support that? Yeah. See, once again, dipshit, it's your choices that get you in fucking trouble. Remember your fucking pimp? Allegedly?
Watch it, but this is what everybody was. I guess that's why everybody was messaging me, is because it turned mean. It turned mean. I'm sorry.
No, actually, it didn't turn mean at all. Like I said, you're the only one whining and crying and boo-hooing. You're the one with the fucking problem.
All right. And in my opinion, Jolene, you have chosen comedy as a profession so that you can be a professional mean girl. And that is.
No, actually, you are the professional mean girl. Okay? You don't know what fucking comedy is because you don't know what the fuck is funny. But I will tell you what's fucking funny. A 60-year-old has been dumped by her supposed pimp, allegedly, for snitching on him, allegedly. So she didn't have to go to jail, allegedly. And then trying to let him parole at her house, allegedly. Didn't fucking work, did it? See, you don't think things fucking through because I hate to say it, I don't think you're all mentally there, allegedly, in my opinion. You need fucking therapy, allegedly, in my opinion. The internet is not working for you. You need to seek help, allegedly, in my opinion. You are going farther into descent. And that's going to have dangerous consequences eventually, allegedly, in my own opinion.
Is in my opinion. You are inciting a forum where people are going to go real life.
No, actually, that's what you and your butt buddies do. See, what you cannot handle, dipshit, is that everybody is fucking laughing at you because you're a fucking ass clown. You're a fucking joke. Even some of your own subs were laughing at you. And that is something you cannot stand. But the truth is, you are the butt of the joke. because you are the joke.
Yahoo Boy hangs out in your chat and he's very comfortable. Do you know what that man has really done?
Yahoo Boy hangs out in my chat. And your point being, Yahoo Boy has hung out in Siwa's chat. Your point? He hangs out in Amber's chat. Your point? The point that I want to make is he has done no worse than what you and your buddies have done. So to sit there and think that your hands are clean and try to pin everything on somebody else is not going to fucking work. It isn't. You are a bullshitter through and through. You are nasty, disgusting, and vile. You shared pictures of a woman at her most vulnerable point in time and made fun of her. Um, I didn't see Terry Lynn do that. I didn't see Amber do that. I did not see Siwa do that. No, but I saw that stream where you and a person that begins with the letter M were actually on live making fun of her in her time of distress. You thought it was fucking funny. That's what you incite in your own chat. I didn't see Busy or Jolene making fun of that. In fact, I bet they probably found it vile and disgusting too. And contrary to belief, Jen, if you are watching, I never once said anything about your parents. Okay? That I think you got confused with, because I think I now know why you thought I spoke about your parents, when in fact I didn't. You misread a conversation. Because Amber will tell you, Terry Lynn will tell you, everybody pretty much that you follow will tell you that not at one point did I ever talk about your parents, nor did I make fun of them, nor did I ever make fun of you, except that one night when, yeah. But I never talked about your parents, okay? Unlike Dipshit and a few other people, I don't go that low. Okay? Not once did I ever speak about your parents. So don't even try to say that I did.
I know you guys think that this is really funny to watch and stuff, but
It is funny to watch. It's even funnier, Dipshit, to watch you during the after show like now, because you're fucking whining.
people that you have in your chat.
See, you are so insecure. See, if they made a parody about me, I would laugh along with it. I really would. Because it's comedy. Think of the roast comedies that Comedy Central did. It's a fucking joke. If you can't laugh at yourself, then you must not like yourself. And that would explain a lot about you.
Chat right now are the problem. Allegedly, and in my opinion.
Yeah, but we already figured out that your opinion really doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't. You think your opinion matters. Well, you know what? Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has them and they usually stink. Except yours smell like you haven't washed down there in about 5 years. And allegedly, in my opinion, the reason why you don't stand up is because you're in diapers. Allegedly, in my own opinion. I think you're incontinent. Allegedly, in my own opinion. After all, you are 60. You barely do anything. And not one time in any of your live streams have you ever had to actually get up and go to the bathroom. So, I think you'll wear diapers, allegedly, in my own opinion. And allegedly, in my own opinion, I don't think you know how to wash properly. Okay? Maybe that's why you're moody, because you're fucking crusty down there.
And Jolene, I feel that you are
Allegedly, in my own opinion.
a mean girl. And you cannot keep, I watch them now and then, but I have seen them do everyone from this community. From this community. That's what I'm saying is they are doing this community because they have a hard on, allegedly.
So what if they do everybody from this community? That is their choice. Okay? It is their choice. But this community is full of fuck shit. There is enough content from the stupidity that goes around to give them content for years. And just because you are butthurt, dipshit, that's not their fault.
In my opinion, for John Yates. They have a hard on for John Yates. And you know, Jolene, I have had so many people come to me and tell me that you're on the John Yates Reddit page and you're one of those people. And I'm like, no. But
yeah, so what? Do you know how many people follow that Reddit dipshit? A lot of fucking people. Because it's hilarious. You cannot defend John Yates. You can't. And Sly, so apparently dipshit is upset about the parodies that Jolene and Busy are doing about her. She is so butthurt that she sounds like she's about to cry.
the more that you do, Jolene, the more it kind of shows that you are. Because you know who you really, let's go make fun of the fact that Amber ordered.
Okay, here's something, okay? I'm not sharing this video because I don't want to give her a. But Missy Tessa said, and Jen, screw you. Us mods let people have an opinion and don't block them at the slightest comments. Jen has the right to block whoever the fuck she wants in her chat. If they're being an asshole, she has the right to block you. If you don't like it, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Snowflake, get off the fucking internet if you don't like being blocked. Okay? Snowflake, get the hell off the internet. Every creator has the right to block whoever the fuck they want. And if you don't like it, too fucking bad.
Ordered police pizzas for herself and then called the police. And that the police.
And once again, you have no proof that Amber did that. No, you were told that. Okay? You took it as fact. You took it as the gospel, and you're fucking running with it like you do every fucking thing else. And that is why when you get called out, you have a hissy fit, because it shows how fucking stupidly gullible you are and how far you are willing to be in the inner circle. You will believe any little lie if you think it'll get you closer at being in the inner circle. And guess what? You're never going to be part of it. Okay? You're never going to be part of it. You will always be an outsider looking in. And like I said, the best way to prove the friendship between you and JY is that He has been on Siwa's panel more than yours. He's been on Amber's more than yours. He's been on Terry Lynn's more than yours. He has not once ever been on your panel. You have to go to other panels to talk to him.
Department in Amber's town is filing charges against her.
No, actually, we've already proved that wrong. Okay? Like I said, you jump the gun, you believe every little thing, and that's already been debunked by a few people already, not just Amber. See, you need to learn to stay in your own lane because your little world is crashing down.
That is what's the reality. That is reality.
No, that is your reality. That's not the real reality of what's going on. All right? Literally. Kind of like how you said Amber husband is trying to do a 5150. Really? Yet Brooke's husband told her over the fucking air to get her drunk ass off YouTube and go the fuck to bed. I've never heard Amber's husband say that to her. You're all fucking grasping at straws, but more so you, dipshit, because you want to fit in so badly. You're expendable in all of this. If the shit goes down, they're going to throw you underneath the fucking bus. And then they're going to act like nothing ever fucking happened. They're going to be like, dipshit who? Oh, you mean that woman who lied about every little thing and then tried to drag us into it? You're the ass clown in this, dipshit.
And you know why they called pizzas to my house? Because I told them that I have PTSD. And there was a few months ago, actually like 5 or 6 months ago, when I was really, really in a bad way because of people on the internet. I didn't have any food in my house.
Okay, you know what? I will say this. People are not responsible for your mental health. If you have a mental health problem, you need to do the work to sort it out. People online are not responsible if you have a breakdown. They're not. That is the truth. It is very hard to sue somebody in the US for causing mental health issues, especially if you already had them prior. Because if you knew about them prior, then you knew what the triggers were and you chose to ignore them. But even still, no one on the internet knows what anyone's triggers are. Therefore, they cannot be held accountable.
And I didn't even want to let anybody order any food to my door because of my PTSD. And that, I believe, in my opinion, is why that came to my door, is because they were trying to shake me.
You just said that you had no food in your house and people sent you food. Now you're saying they tried to shake you. You just said you had no food, yet people wanted to send you food. And you got scared because people sent you food that was already bought and paid for. That's not actually how it works, dipshit. It's not. You just said in your own words that you had no food and people wanted to send you food. And when people sent you food, you said they tried to shake you and tried to trigger you. Do you understand how far fetched that is or sounds? You just said that you told people you had no food. And when they found out where you lived, they tried to send you food. And in return, you said they were attacking you. The fuck is wrong with you? Literally, if people are sending you food, bought and paid for, literally bought and paid for, that's not malice. It's not malice. Now, if they sent you food and expected you to pay for it, and they sent you about 30 to 40 pizzas, then I could believe your story. But I can't believe your story as it is now because of what you just said. Your comprehension skills are seriously lacking right now.
So that's what I'm saying. Busy and Jolene, the shit's not really funny. You can't sit there and pretend that this is all funny when you are seriously bordering on mean real life shit.
Which you always do every damn day. So do not fucking whine, cry, or fucking intimidate or try to bully Busy and Jolene. You do the same fucking shit.
So that's as much as I'm going to talk about it this morning because I don't give a fuck. And if you call this crying,
It is crying. You are fucking butthurt and you're whinging and you're throwing a tantrum. You are grasping at straws, reaching as far as you can to try to get them to get in trouble or to lose viewers or to even remotely do something that they have no reason to do. You are the one who has a problem. They pointed a mirror at you, and now you have to live with it. And like I said, I am going to start parroting you because now I know how much you fucking hate it. And I'm going to have fucking fun with that. And I can tell you this right now, I'm 10 times worse than Busy and Jolene.
I am not crying. I could give a fuck. You guys can do me all day long. You can keep doing it. If it makes you guys feel better about
No, you're whining to get them to stop. Now you're trying to do manipulation. It's not going to fucking work. They're not as stupid as you are. Then again, I don't think anybody could be as stupid as you.
yourself, Jolene, if this makes you be able to feel better about yourself and make you feel funny,
The reason why I call it manipulation is because now she's trying to lay guilt on her. Like, oh, well, I had a rant, but I'm going to make you feel guilty for it because you know what? Yeah, I'm a butthurt 60-year-old woman wearing diapers, allegedly. And I can't grow up because I have a Peter Pan syndrome, allegedly. I'm so pathetic and lonely. Even my own pimp don't want me. That's why I need the squirrels, allegedly.
I want you to go ahead and do it. But just know that I got a shitload of messages last night from people that weren't happy.
You know what? That is on fucking them. But I highly doubt that's fucking truthful because you're a known damn liar. You exaggerate every little fucking detail. You exaggerated your conversation with Busy, thinking you two were friends when he set the record straight and said you only talked a couple of times. You have an issue.
I refuse to give you a click. I refuse to listen to it. I told people I don't care what the fuck.
That's also a lie. You watch every little fucking channel that is about you. So you can commentate later on it and play fucking victim when you're the perpetrator in every little thing that you fucking do or that involves you.
You say. I really don't, because it speaks. That's what I'm saying. See, and here's the thing, Jolene. Do you want to open a forum for this? Do you want to open a forum so
You know what? Why don't you stop talking about telling her about opening up a forum and worrying about your own fucking forum? Why don't you clean your own fucking house, you despicable cow? And Jenny Woods, to your comment, I wouldn't worry about Jolene. She's a fat Z-list comedian living in the valley. Busy contributes nothing. Dipshit contributes nothing. And I doubt you contribute anything. Busy is a person of color that worked fucking hard where he got. What the fuck do you do, Jenny Woods? You sit in a fucking chat room with dipshit and belittle people. You help dipshit drag people down. And let me make something clear. There ain't nothing fat about Jolene. Okay? And you want to know something else, Jenny Woods? If you're trying to say her living in the valley is an insult, sweetie, you might want to actually look at Zillow and see how much those properties are going for. I bet her house is at least 10 times worth more than yours. If she's in an apartment, I bet it's worth 15 times more than yours. You and your little dipshit have no room to talk shit about any fucking buddy. Your little fucking dipshit queen looks like she lives in a rundown shack. She contributes nothing to society. Nothing. She doesn't volunteer. She doesn't work for causes. She doesn't try to help people that are down in their luck worse than she is. All dipshit can do is run her fucking pathetic mouth on the internet thinking she's somebody important when nobody could give two shits about her. Just like you, Jenny Woods, nobody probably gives two shits about you. It is very easy to make fun of other people. It really is. I'm that type of guy. I'm that fucking petty. I'll make fun of anybody from here to Kingdom Come if they piss me off. I will. But you know what? It takes class. It takes etiquette. It takes determination. It takes a great soul to ignore the pettiness. And that is why dipshit will never be more than trash, in my opinion, allegedly. She does nothing for anybody except herself. And in my world, that attitude is disgusting.
So everybody can come over here and talk shit about you. You know what I mean? It's just,
yeah, but you know what, dipshit? You talk shit about everybody, and everybody in your fucking goddamn stupid idiotic chat talk shit about everybody just as bad as you. Busy and Jolene do not talk shit. They make fun. There is a difference between making fun of people and being downright degrading and disrespectful. Like I said, you do not understand the social cues. Invest in a dictionary. Go outside once in a while. Put down the happy grass. Grasp reality once in a while. Go talk to a neighbor. Talk to a real person.
it's not so funny. You can say, you can put it, you can paint it with comedy all you want. I think she was trying to say you ladies were better than this. Well, how about I say this, Jolene? Mind your own fucking business. How about that?
How about this, too? Why don't you fucking mind your own goddamn business? Why don't you mind your own fucking business when it comes to Jen? Why don't you mind your own fucking business when it comes to Amber? Why don't you mind your own fucking business when it comes to Siwa? Why don't you mind your own fucking business when it comes to Terry Lynn? Why don't you mind your own fucking business if it doesn't fucking involve you? Why don't you stop being a wagon rider and actually start being a leader? Okay? Why don't you shut the fuck up for once and focus on you? Why don't you have an actual thought for once that is not a stolen idea from somebody else? Is it too hard for you to think for your own? Do you need somebody else to tell you what to do, when to do it, how to do it? Do you really need somebody to tell you when you could take a shit or when not to? Do you really need somebody to hold your hand like a 3-year-old child and tell you what to do in life? Busy and Jolene can do whatever the fuck they want to do. It's their fucking platform. Like I said, if the internet really hurts your feelings that bad, it's time to fucking disconnect because the internet doesn't revolve around you. It was not built for you. It was not meant to deal with your fucking problems. Sharpie Queen, get a fucking grip.
Mind your business.
Why don't you mind your own fucking business when it comes to a lot of shit? Huh? Why don't you? See, you need to focus on you and not everybody else around you. Quit trying to be a wannabe.
Because it's not your business. I told you once already I was.
And you know what? A lot of shit isn't your business either. Practice what you preach, dipshit. Practice what you fucking preach.
Wasn't cool with it. Because supposedly that's what you said. And then you continue to do it. So Jolene?
You know what? Just because some people aren't cool with it doesn't mean she has to stop it. She can. It was a matter of opinion, you know? Oh, some people don't like it, but we're going to do it anyway. It's her fucking choice. Okay? Your internet feelings are hurt. I know. Being a 3-year-old stuck in a 60-year-old body, being a has-been, being an afterthought really fucking sucks, don't it? Oh, let me go get the tissues for you. Wait a second. Never mind. My give a damn is busted. Sorry, I tried. I just don't really care. Because you're not worth caring for.
To me, you're a mean girl that chose comedy as a profession so that you can still.
Um, Kettle meat pot. Literally, kettle meat pot. You are one of the most meanest, most vilest people in the fucking community. You're not fucking funny. You're boring. At least Jolene and Busy make you look funny and entertaining. Too bad you can't fucking do it on your own. No, you need fucking help. And even then, that ain't fucking enough.
Continue to be mean to people. But yeah, I don't give a fuck. Because Jen tells lies. She tells people and lies about her own self. Like last night. Okay, here's the fun fact. Jolene and Busy, why aren't you doing anything about the fact that Jen lives in a garbage dump?
No, actually, once again, you took old pictures and made it look like they were brand new. See, you have a problem here. You're the one that has a fucking problem. Amber pointed this out. Everything that you all have is old. Okay? And once again, people who live in dumps shouldn't throw stones. You have nothing. Okay? At least Jen has a man. The fuck do you have? Bruiser? Wrong species, bitch.
She beats her man. She threatened to sleep with another man in bed.
And once again, that is old fucking news. Okay? Even Busy and Jolene know that's old fucking news. You're grasping, okay? Literally. You are regurgitating shit. Why don't you come up with something new? Now, I'm sorry, I can't take you anymore because now you're going to repeat yourself over and over and over and over and over. You're a broken record. And you have no original thought in your fucking mind. But I'm glad I had this option. I'm glad I had this chance of making you look like the fucking ass clown that you fucking are. And anybody who still supports you or wants to support you, oh, God have mercy on their soul. God have mercy on your soul. You have gone after Siwa. You have gone after Amber. You have gone after Terry Lynn. You have gone after everybody with the old shit. A year old, 6 months old, 2 years old. You know, you are fucking disgusting. Like I said, you deserve anything and everything that you get. And you know what? I have great news that I'm going to be sending out shortly. Yes, I do. And Jules, you're going to fucking love it. I know I am. Anyways, I'm going to cut you off now, Jules, because like I said, you're fucking boring. But you are going to be my new content. Just want to say that. If you can do it to Jen, I can do it to you. Oh. Now, I'm sorry that took a little bit longer than I thought. But I always have to voice my opinions on everything. That's right. You know what, Jewel? You know what, dipshit? Let's talk about how you groomed young girls. All right? You have no room to talk about anything at all. And you know what's really most funny, but yet sick? Your own pimp preferred them over your old ass. Think about that. Your own pimp didn't even want you. How fucking sad is that shit? Like I said, don't throw stones. Clean out your own fucking house first. And I will reiterate, no one on the internet is responsible for your mental health. No one on the internet is responsible for your own well being. Yeah, exactly. Fight like a girl. Yeah, she's disgusting. Now, like I said, I may not like Jen, but even Jen doesn't deserve what you are fucking doing to her. But you, on the other hand, dipshit, you deserve everything coming for you. Now, I am going to end it here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're on the replay crew, thank you for watching it. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section and I will get back to them as soon as I can. I hope you all have a great night. I shall see you all soon. Once again, thank you for coming and joining me. You all take care and have a great evening.